Hey everybody, it's Chris at Oak Street Garden Shop in Crestline Village. The other day I had a video about bulbs, and today I'm going to talk about layering bulbs in pots. First of all, I'm just going to give you an idea of what you can do, and then I'm going to show you how to do it in a container. So you could combine these two types of tulips together in a container. I've got actually all the tulips here. There is a mix, a bright colored mix here. There's a purple mix with white, and then there's a really beautiful pastel mix right here. And that's just tulips. There are other bulbs that you can use, and I'm going to show you how to do it. So let me show you how to layer a pot with bulbs. This is perfect for older people that might just have a patio or a deck to use plants on. This is how I kind of decide how I'm going to do this. So I've decided that I want to have some Mount Hood daffodils in my pot. That's that one right there, Harry. And then I'm going to add some geranium narcissus, which get a little taller. And then we're going to pretend that this is late November, December, and that we have chilled our tulips. We talked about chilling tulips, being sure that they're chilled for 6 to 8 weeks. We're going to pretend that these have been chilled, even though right now it's October, okay? Just wanted to show you how to do this. And then we're going to add at the very top some of the grape hyacinths. The plants I'm going to be using are a dark leaf mustard, which is going to come up in the spring through all these flowers, and then some pansies, some little purple pansies right here, which I think will be beautiful with all of this and with our blue container. And then a soft yellow viola or Johnny Jump Up. So we're going to have lots of different colors, lots of different shapes in this container. We are going to start layering our bulbs. So the very first layer of bulbs are going to be the largest ones, and those are the daffodils with the tulips close behind. So we've got a layer of soil right there. I'm going to take my largest bulbs right here, these guys, and we are going to just nestle those into the soil. Now you always want to be sure that your bulbs are firm and that you plant them with the pointy side up, okay? So we're going to nestle those right into that pot. Woo, there goes one. There we go. And you see I'm putting them really pretty close together, okay? Kind of screwing them in like a light bulb. All right, there we go. There's our first layer. I'm going to add a little bit more soil. And next we're going to do the geranium narcissus and then the tulips. So again, scrunch them in there. And I think at this point I'm going to put the tulips with this as well. Just a little bit of soil and then the tulips. But you can see how these are going to come up. They're going to be beautiful all together blooming in the spring. All right, let's do maybe one little bit more soil. A little bit more. There we go. And then let's put the tulips in. You see the tulips look different. They're smoother. They're just a really pretty brown. In they go. Pointy side up always. Though I tell you, I know that bulb people have told me that if you get it wrong, they turn themselves around. They reach for the light, which I think is so interesting. They know where to go. All right, there we go. We got our tulips in there. And now we're going to add our last bit of potting soil, and right near the top, we're going to put those grape hyacinths, and then we're going to plant. You always want to have really good potting soil when you plant your pots, okay? We carry Fafford potting soil here. It's what we use for everything. All right, we've got that just below the level of the lip, and we're just going to toss our grape hyacinths in. This is a great way to plant bulbs, actually. It's just boom, pop them in. Woo. And then nestle them so that they're pushed in, pointy side up. You see how many I'm using. This is going to be a lot of beautiful grape hyacinths, okay? And now we're going to have a little bit of room at the top for our plants. All right, they are all in. Right side up, we're good. A little more soil. We have a new bulb supplier this year. This is Netherland Bulb Company, and I've been pleased with their bulbs so far. They seem nice and firm and good quality bulbs. All right, now we're back to the end of the line here, plants. I'm gonna loosen the roots just a little bit. I'm gonna nestle that mustard right in the center. I'm gonna add some pansies. It's just a really, really great way to use bulbs. You can use this same combination in the ground. Let's say you have a spot in your garden that you would like to have some bulbs with maybe some pansies, some mustard, some different elements. In this one, I'm going to put just a little bit of ajuga too. I like using different foliages in containers, and it's a great idea to look at the color of the container and play off of that as well. I've tried to do that with the colors of these plants. All right, I think we are just about done here. The last thing you would want to do is water this in. Tip that ajuga forward just a little bit. It's going to come over that container, and I'm going to put one more little viola right there, and we're finished. Water it in the wintertime. You're going to want to protect this pot. If we get freezes, right now, as we're filming this, we're going to have some pretty cold temperatures tonight and tomorrow night. I would, with a pot this small, go ahead and just move it in. Anything else, if we get temperatures below freezing, throw a cover over it, throw a sheet over it, protect it. These plants are not going to die with a couple nights of cold temperatures. However, I like keeping the plants looking pretty. So there you have it. We have got our layered pot using tulips, muscari, daffodils. That's going to be a pretty cool looking pot come spring. You can do this. I showed you the other bulbs you can use. Come in, get some bulbs, play. We're here. We're here from 9 to 5:30 Monday through Saturday. Come see us. If you enjoyed this video and you're watching on YouTube, subscribe. I've got more coming down the road. And if you're on Instagram or Facebook, hit that like button.